this is the final presentation for this class. I want to present my portfolio that I made with all my love and passion. Well, if you can see, I have the portfolio with gold, pink colors. I try to design um, a good flowers in this case, and I put this design, and then I put my name. Then I put the contact information that this is my name, this is my address, the telephone number, my email, and this is the web page that I use every day. This is for my company, and this is the WordPress with all the project that I work in this class. I have the table of content. Uh, One of the content that this is all the content that I developed, and I want to show with us is that magazine cover, presentation, photo design, montage, business identity, infographic, coding, web page mockup, and brochure. Then we have the magazine cover. This is the first project that I worked in this class. If you can see, I put the description, design a cover magazine showing a sales portrait, as well as article about for me of the customers. Well, I want to share my experience for this first project because this was the first time that I used the tools Adobe. Well, for this project, I needed to use the Photoshop and InDesign. Well, I felt frustrated because I didn't know how to work it, and I am very professional, and I try to make a good work, an excellent work, but I feel frustrated. But well, I practice. I remember that I practiced for many hours, and I needed to sleep, but I think that I need to finish the project in this date. But I pray for my God. Um, I think that in this night I could learn how to use these tools, how to use Photoshop and InDesign. Then when I practice every day for the next project, it will be more easily for me, and I made it more quickly. Well, this is the process that I follow or that I make for this project. And for this project, I was very confused because I had many topics that I want to share. One of the topic was to prove that women and be successful today. Women can work in the technology industry, rise and raise the wonder of the rich country, Peru. Peru because I am from Peru. Well, that 25 years is not the end of the world, but this is the beginning of the new stage. Um, this were that for the first topic that I want to share for my cover, and this was the final presentation. I try to make this magazine cover like a cover magazine. Uh, for that reason, I put that title like Bob Magazine, and I put my name, my my photos that I made some makeup with Photoshop. This is all the subtitles that I share. I use the red color and gold colors. Project. Then I have the presentation. For this project was for me very enthusiastic because um, one of my objectives for this project was that many of us know about Peru. For that reasons, I use a Photoshop, Prezi, and Illustrator for tools. Um, this is, for example, the logo from Peru. This developed it um, because in Peru we have events for all the time that want to share with our with our traditions, with our food and meals. It was an excellent idea for me to try to share about all the natures and all the scenes that I have in my country. For the reasons I put the subtitle dedicate to you, dedicate to the world. This is my draft that I made with the subtitles and the colors of the background with the image. This is the photo design. In the photo design was this is the final presentation. I want to use a monochromatic gold. This is a girl that I try to share that she's always happy. The the message or the main message for this is life is unique and wonderful. Has fun. And here you can see I use many style of skulls. In this case, I use four tile of gold. And the montage, I use those Photoshop. One of the objectives for this project was to use Photoshop layer mask to blend multiple images together, apply appropriate typography. This is my process for this project. And well, the project was to make a montage spiritual. For that reason, this is the temple of my country. This is a temple of Lima, Peru. Um, this is the couple of a couple of guys uh, that are my friends. Um, this was a good opportunity to work in these photos, and I put this message. Well, I put this quote by Russell M. Ballard that if you marry the right person and the right time and in the right place, you need not fear. I made this with all my love. This is the image of the Heavenly Father with the sky, with the sky blue that I love. I love it. And I put the illumination this. I use all this. I follow all the instructor, all the instructor for the sister Bianca, and I made this, and this is the final presentation for this project. Well, we have the business identity. Um, one, this project was very excellent for me because I have my own company that it was for that is for it informatic service like like develop web page, system, web system editing. Well, I use the Adobe Illustrator and InDesign. This is my process. Well, a new company. For that reason, we don't have a card or we don't have a paper or a logo. But this was a good opportunity, and I developed for logo for my company. You can see I have the first, the second, and this the third and first I developed in 3D. Well, when I put this logo in my Facebook, because I needed to know what of the four logo was the best for my company. For both, many of the people, many of my friends, and many of the opinion said that the first was the winner because it is a more it's not a common logo. This is very unique. And for that reason, I use the gold and black and white colors. I use in this, I put the logo in this color in gold, and I put smart solution with my with the link of my web page. This is the information for me, and this is the paper that I use with this, and I put the logo with many of colors. But well, I am very in love with this project with this because it was a good opportunity to make my to develop my logo, and I am using for my company. In about the infographic, the Adobe Illustrator, the description was create an infographic organized that a visual pleasing way. This is the process, and this is my infographic. I talk about the women's brain stop because if you can know women's like I am, And we can do many things in one site. I use my logo. This is the link that I use to put the information. This is colors that I I thought that is more attractive for people. I make this. I make the silhouettes for a woman. I make this in Illustrator, and I put a little to try to focus this, to try to focus the brain of the woman, and I use this the focus and the brain. This is the statistic for this, and well, I made two infographic. This is the first infographic, and this is the second infographic with the same theme but with different design. I put the logo. This is the same. This is the brain. This is the same topic, but with other with the same words, but with different design and with different or well, with similar colors. Then we have the HTML and CSI coding. I was very enthusiastic with this because I think that I I am good with this project for the reasons um, I made it all about my company and the creation of corporate identity, and I put the solution brief that I want to share with us about the project, the goals, and what I did this, and I put the logo, and I use the same color that I used in my car company. There was a process that I followed to make this. This is the graphic guide when I put all the typography for this, the color palette that in this case is called, and the brand identity of concept. This is a little steps that how I made my logo. This is a circle goal, a gold circle. Then I use in 3D, and this is the final logo. As you can see, I use the same. I try to make a similar background like my logo. I put a logo here, and I put a different typography of the title, and I respect all the colors. This was, and I one of the things that I want to tell us that um, when I develop this, I try to make sure that we can that we followed all the steps for when you develop a web page. For that reason, I put the button for the W3C. You can see the coding of this web page. Well, this is the other portfolio, the other project, sorry, that is web page mockup. This is the my mockup. I put all about a smart solution. I put all the service that we have in our company. I put the logo, the navbar, a search. This is the banner. This is using words like a multimedia because I want to separate in category. For that reason, I put in multimedia, photography, and graphic design. This was the testimonials of some of the clients. For example, one of the clients that we have is Inbanto, Shanghera, or Asecoin. This is like a simple model button that that I made that when I put a click, when I make a click, um, uh, uh, we appear, it appear a new window with contact information. This is my contact, a little contact information. This is the address for the company, the telephone number, uh, and the email address. I put the same logo here, and I put a copyright, and I put the copyright and the social icons. In this case, is Facebook, YouTube, and WhatsApp. Yep, this is the net where I put the home, about, services, portfolio, and contact. In the case of brochure, in my brochure, I use Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. And this was my final project, one of my final projects, all about my company. This is my partner for the company, Juan Carlos Bazán. He is assistant engineering like me. This was a little brief about the company. I put this image more not real, but that have uh, that it will have the services that we made. I put a little quote this, and I put this subtitle. This is back. This is in front. I put this logo because one of the things that the instructor said that we need to use other logo. For that reason, I use the other logo that I showed you in the past because I developed it for logo for my company, and I use the other logo. In this case, I use these colors. I use three colors: yellow, this, purple, and gray. Well, this is like a white, but I use this different title. It was a different title for a smart solution, and you can see the typography is very different like this. Well, um, one of the things that I am very enthusiastic for this class, for this class, because I didn't in my life thought that I could develop a creative skills, and because I think that this is the career that I needed in my life, that I need in my life. I am very happy, and I am thankful with my heavenly Father. I am thankful with my teacher Bianca, because she helped me all the time. She helped me in my process to learn this. Same for all your paciencia. Well, I hope that many of us can you learn like I learned in this semester. Well, I am I feel a little bad because this course finished, but I hope that we can meet soon. Well, this is all the project that I want to share with us. See you soon, guys.